Nice day. Today is Tuesday, 20th of February 2024. This day is celebrated as World Day of Social Justice, which is annually observed on February 20 to encourage the people to look at how social justice affects poverty eradication. From the history point of view, Arunachal Pradesh Foundation Day is celebrated on the same day as on this day. It honored the status of the Union Territory and was named Arunachal Pradesh. Every year on February 20, Mizoram, one of the northeastern Indian states, observed its foundation day also. Starting the newspaper analyst with the newspaper The Hindu, states that Prime Minister Modi to launch project worth rupees 30,500 crore in Jammu and Kashmir on February 20. That's today. The visit assumes a significance as it comes just ahead of Lok Sabha elections. All eyes in Jammu and Kashmir are on upcoming public rally in Jammu to be addressed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on February 20. He is likely to inaugurate and announce projects worth rupees 30,500 crore and formally kick off the party's campaign for the Lok Sabha elections. The Hindu newspaper also states that farmers rejected a center's offer to resume march to Delhi on February 21. Government wants to procure harvest on the contract-based MSP, says farmers, who are upset that the plan presented to them was different from what Minister Goyal disclosed to the media after their meeting. Farmer leader Sarwan Singh Pandhar and Jagjit Singh Dalwal addressed the media at the Punjab-Haryana Sambho border during the Delhi Chalo protest march in Patiala district on February 19. Rejecting the centre's offer to procure 5 crops on minimum support price for 5 years based on the contractor system, protesting farmers in Punjab on February 19 announced that they would restart their Delhi Chalo march on February 21. The Hindu newspaper also states that Navalny and his widow vows to take up the fight for Russia's freedom. Alexei Navalny's widow on Monday accused President Vladimir Putin of killing her husband and vowed to continue his life work following his death last week in Russian Arctic prison. The Hindustan Times newspaper states that Sela Tunnel to help boost army's posture near China border. The tunnel has been constructed at a cost of Rs 700 crore on the Bhalipara Chartuar Tawang road. The upcoming inauguration of the Sela Tunnel in Arunachal Pradesh exactly 5 years after Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid its foundation stone in February 2019 signals a monumental enhancement in the Army's logistical prowess in the strategic Tawang sector, where Indian soldiers hold posts close to the contested border with China, and said Lieutenant General Harpal Singh, retired, who oversaw the critical phases of the project as the head of the Border Road Organization. General Harpal Singh. The Times also states that go by dictionary definition of a forest as per 96 judgment of the Supreme Court. On the zoos, the court said the states and union territories will need its approval. The Supreme Court on Monday issued an interim order that has effectively suspended what experts and activists said were a dilution of environmental protections for forests in the law enacted by the government last year, the Van Sarakshan Evam Savardhan Adhiniyam 2023. The court ordered that for now, states and union territories need to go by the dictionary definition of the word forest to determine whether any work can be approved on any land. Asked the union government to seek the details about what lands have been identified as forests in the lexical sense in keeping with the 1996 ruling, and that no zoos or safaris can be set up in such areas unless the court's approval has been secured. Sometimes also states the new twist told a problem in moist hit regions. On Saturday, a joint team of the Chhattisgarh Police and the Central Reserve Police CRPF broke a new ground opening, a former operating base in Sukma's Poverty village. Controls the economy of the country from the business point of view. Days after our first FG meeting, Finance Ministry says new member to be appointed. The ministry has said action will be taken to appoint a member of the 16th Commission in lieu of Niranjan Rajadhyaksha. Rajadhyaksha is the presently executive director of Artha Global and was appointed as a member in the 16th Finance Commission through the notification dated January 31st, 2024. CBDT sets rupees 1 lakh ceiling per SSC for withdrawal of all tax demands. Tax demands totaling about rupees 3,500 crore will be withdrawn. Following the announcement, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in the budget for the 2024-25 has announced that the tax demand for AY 2010-11 and up to rupees 25,000 and for AY 2011-12 to 2015-16 of up to rupees 10,000 will be withdrawn. Government raises funding for development of a natural rubber sector. This comes amid a shortfall in availability of the natural rubber, which has resulted in a rising import of natural rubber from countries such as Vietnam, Malaysia, and Southeast Asian nations. There are over 13 lakh rubber growers in the country, with Kerala accounting for a major chunk of production, which was 8.39 lakh tons in financial year 23. Consumption, however, financial year 2023 stood at rupees 13.5 lakh tons. Developer world using climate concerns as mokusrin to cut imports. Abhijit Das. Trade climate policy is a major flashpoint between development and developing nations at World Trade Organizations. MC13 says Abhijit Das, expert on international trade. Abhijit Das, former head Center for World Trade Organization Studies in Institute of Foreign Trade. Point towards the world news, including action initiated to uphold economic and social rights of Tamils in Sri Lanka. Press Vikmarsinghe. Imran Khan's party says independent candidates who won February 8 elections in Pakistan will join Sunni Ittihad Council. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange will be extradited. Inside Alexei Navalny's final months, in his own words, Ursula von der Leyen is seeking a second term as head of the European Union's powerful commission. United States ownership reports a missile attack of Yemen. Sources says it was science and technology data tower have applied to set up chip foundries in India. Rajiv Chandrasekhar. The collective value of the proposal is equal nearly about $22 billion and more than twice that $10 billion incentive amount that New Delhi has earmarked for the chip ecosystem. Minister of the State IT Rajiv Chandrasekhar during a Mumbai Tech Week. Paytm FASTag to stop working after March 15. Here is what you need to know. Wondering what will happen to your Paytm FASTag account for March 15? From deactivating your existing FASTag account to switching to a new provider, here's a quick guide that will help you with all your FASTag related queries. Paytm FASTag users won't be able to recharge their wallets after 15 March. It's the most important news. Apple Vision Pro successor likely to launch in 2026 report. The successor to Apple's first spatial computer, the Vision Pro will reportedly be launched sometimes in the second half of the 2026, according to the Bloomberg's Mark Gurman. Apple might be able to working on much affordable version of the Vision Pro. Now we talk about the BIMSTEC, the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multisectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation, is an international organization of 7 South Asian and Southeast Asian nations, housing 1.73 billion people and having a combined gross domestic product of 5.2 trillion United States dollar to 2023 report. The BIMSTEC members as states Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Thailand are among the countries dependent on the Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multisectoral Technical Economic Cooperation, BIMSTEC. BIMSTEC Secretariat is the Dhaka, Bangladesh. Official language is English. Held the countries Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Thailand. Chairmanship is under Thailand since 2022 March. Secretary General Shri Indra Mandi Pandey, India since 2023. Established on 6 June 1997, 26 years ago. It is 48,76,941 square kilometers. Total GDP is 18.582 trillion United States dollar. GDP estimate, nominal GDP 2023 $5.225 trillion. 14 priority sectors of cooperation have been identified, and several domestic centers have been established to focus on these sectors. A domestic free trade agreement is under negotiation 2018, also referred similar to SARC. Leadership is rotated in alphabetical order of the country names. The permanent secretariat is in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Last, this is a famous quotation said by M.K. Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Birth anniversary 2 October 1869 up to 30 January 1948. Was an Indian lawyer, anti-colonial nationalist, and a political ethicist who employed non-violent resistance to lead the successful and campaign for India's independence from the British rule. He inspired movements of civil rights and freedom across the world. The honorific Mahatma Sanskrit Great Soldier Venerable, was applied to him in South Africa in 1914, is now used throughout the world. Mr. Gandhi says a famous quotation. He says that struggle does not come from physical capacity, it comes from an indomitable will. Okay, thank you.